Hey guys, happy Monday. You're amazing. You are so amazing, and I hope that you know it. And if you don't, I have a great tool that will really quickly help you radically transform your life. It's self-love, and self-love really is the answer to everything. I didn't want it to be. I went on this whole long spiritual journey, and that's what I found after everything that I did, is it really comes down to whether you love yourself or not. And it's a very, very different life if you love yourself and your life is rooted in that soil versus if you don't and your life is rooted in a different soil. And this video is inspired by the recent Me Too stuff that's been going all around Facebook, and people openly sharing with us very vulnerably what they've gone through in their past. And one of the things that is the most heartbreaking about this, and this isn't just for people who have been sexually assaulted, it's for all of us, is that we're told from young ages, we're conditioned that there's something wrong with us, that what we're doing is wrong, we need to act a certain way or be a certain way that is different than who we actually are. And we learn, we get trained, and this is no fault of the adults in our life, right? Because they were conditioned this way too. We get trained to reject and abandon ourselves. And then we go through life that way, and it's a very different life when your life is rooted in shame versus when it's rooted in love. So really quickly, this is what you can do to help know that you're amazing, live that you're amazing, not in an arrogant, vain way, but in a truly way of rooted in self-love. So it's a 1-minute daily practice. Look in the mirror, look in your beautiful eyes, and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Do it for a minute every day, and I'm warning you, if you've never done this before, or if you are recent to some trauma or some shame or new in your personal development journey, this has the potential to be pretty powerful. For me, I cried the first week that I did this, and so I invite you to, and give a little heart or a thumbs up if you're watching. I love to see that you're there and know that you're here with me. I love doing the lives. So look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, and feel it. Because this is the deal. Okay, so whatever we believe is true, right? So if we believe that we can, we can. If we believe that we can't, we can't. So whatever our beliefs are, and most of us, all of us, didn't consciously choose our beliefs, not from the beginning. I mean, a lot of us on the personal development path are constantly choosing our beliefs and planting new beliefs in our brain, but we were taught what to believe. We were taught to believe things that aren't true, like that there might be something wrong with us, or that we're a fraud, or that we're not good enough. This is all bullshit, obviously, because you're fucking amazing. Oops, sorry for the swearing so early on Monday morning. But you're amazing. You know, you're totally lovable. The nature of a human is to be lovable. So we're taught these things that aren't true. So we have these beliefs that aren't working for us. They're blocking us from taking the action that's going to get us the life that we want. They're blocking us from asking the person out on a date. They're blocking us from the career that we want to live. They're blocking us from, I want to start a business. Well, maybe I could do that. We start to think that we can't do these things, and it's not true. Because it's true if we believe that, because then we don't do it. Because here, listen to this. So our beliefs, and this is obvious, right? But are we actually living this way? So our beliefs determine our thinking. It inspires our thinking. So whatever we believe inspires our thoughts. Our thoughts determine our actions. If we start to think, I can't do it, then we won't take action. And then our actions determine our experience. Our actions determine our world and our life. So if we want to have a richer experience, if we want to have a deeper, a more meaningful life, if we want to have love in our life, we have to start with our beliefs. And so like Tony Robbins says, we can change in a heartbeat. We can also plant seeds, and then those seeds will grow over time. And one of the amazing ways to plant the loving seed is to look in your eyes and say, I love you. Just like right in your eyes, into your soul. I love you. I love you. I love you. And if it feels hard, that's okay. It's okay. Love wherever you're at with this. Love if it's hard for you, if it's easy for you. You know, and again, this isn't a vanity thing. This isn't an arrogance thing. This isn't like a I'm superior thing. This is a tender moment with you and your soul. Rerouting, changing the soil that your life grows from to love, from shame. Because a lot of us, I'd say, we're rooted in shame. We're rooted in, we're not good enough, it's not going to happen, something's wrong with me. And it doesn't have to be that way. You know, and it's not about blaming, it's not about being sad so much as it is, it's just like repotting the plant of your life. So that you can grow and be nourished from this loving soil as you grow up into the sunlight and bloom, because we want to see you bloom. But don't do it for us, do it because it's your nature, it's who you are. It's like if a tree, if an acorn is planted in the dark in some toxic soil, it's going to be a very different tree, a very different oak tree, if it can even grow, than an acorn that is planted in nourishing, loving soil with lots of nutrients, like love, self-love, like loving yourself and growing up into this big, beautiful tree. It's in its nature to grow and be beautiful and bloom. It's in your nature to bloom and be beautiful so start with believing in yourself, start with loving yourself. And if you're there, give me a little heart so I can see you. And that's the best thing I could say for, especially if you relate to, if you wrote Me Too, or if you have been sexually assaulted and you've never talked about it. Here's another side thing. Tell someone. Shame needs secrecy to live. There's a saying that says we're as sick as our secrets. So whatever you're not telling somebody is blocking the quality of your life. So just find one trusted person, one trusted friend, a coach, a therapist, a parent, a neighbor, a partner. Whatever secrets you're keeping that you feel shame about, that you're not sharing with anybody else, maybe it's something about your financial situation, maybe it's something that happened at work, maybe it's a relationship you're not proud of, tell someone. Get free. Tell someone. Shame that something's wrong with me or I'm not good enough. It needs dark to live. By exposing it to the light, by telling someone, it's like it opens our heart up to the world again. And then you'll probably find someone that lets you know that it's not that big of a deal and we're humans and we make mistakes all the time. And it's the nature of being a human to imperfectly bumble through the world. But my suggestion is to repot your life in the soil of love. And then bloom, baby. All right, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Bye.